3 women.
Do you object, Inspector?
Who might you be? Oh, this is Ms. Gray of the mayor's staff. She's here to monitor these examinations. This is Inspector Callahan.
Hey,
If it's going to happen for you, it's because you make it happen.
Can I see Latin lunch?
Bring it up.
That means college and paying tuition.
Bandit.
The answer could be an Air Force ROTC scholarship.
How many F-16s you bringing in, Major?
You'll get an education and the training to become an Air Force officer.
Yeah, man. Radio check. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 2 F-16s to hot 6. Rhino position and hold. Let me take a look at this guy.
Right back tower, airback 666, 7 miles northeast with the cardiac.
Roger, Ronan, thanks. Hold those 2 F-16s short.
Send the F-15 around.
Switch to ILS. In-flight emergency aerovac 666 on the ground in 7 minutes with cardiac patient.
Airback's 2 miles out.
With an Air Force ROTC scholarship, you can go as far as your talent and drive take you.
They'll be all right. They're down now.
Aim high. Air Force.
See this bag? It could change your life. It's a new microwave cooking bag, and it comes with new Hunt's Minute Gourmet. Say you want chicken cacciatore. Just add your own fresh chicken to the Minute Gourmet sauce and seasonings, all in the bag, and in minutes you've got the real thing. Tender and moist, and cleanup's a breeze. You can also cook Oriental beef, Cajun shrimp, 18 sensational dishes.
New Hunt's Minute Gourmet.
It can change your life.
Right now at Ethan Allen, we're having a unique sale event. Real savings
We're
on...
looking for a bedroom, something special.
Dining room?
Ethan Allen can satisfy them both. Our beautiful country French bedroom collection. Warm, inviting.
The dining room?
Our 18th century Georgian court dining room. A truly elegant environment.
On sale, right?
Right. Ethan Allen, where great homes begin and begin again.
Ethan Allen Winter Sale at Grand Gallery, 8824 Uri in Shreveport.
With the case to be out there. I want you to know exactly what you're up against.
No, I've got too much to do. Besides, I've already been checked out on the laws, Rocket.
Your partner hasn't. Partner?
It's true. When we first started Johnson's Furniture, we didn't know how to price our merchandise. But those early mistakes have been the key to our success. We still mark our merchandise one time at what other stores call sale prices. Johnson's Furniture is dedicated to offering the very best in home furnishings to our valued customers at the lowest possible price. No sales, no gimmicks. Make no mistake, our everyday low prices are what we call good business.
Johnson Furniture at the foot of the Shreveport-Barksdale Bridge in Bossier City.
If you go someplace for a little shrimp, you just might get a little shrimp. But if you want a lot of shrimp and you want them really quick, there's only one great little seafood place, Captain D's, where you can get Captain D's Super Shrimp Platter, a platter full of big golden shrimp. Captain D's, what a great little seafood place.
Having some pain a couple of months ago in a muscle in my hip. Walking and standing were fine, but getting out of the chair and sleeping on it on that side at night was excruciatingly painful. I come in here, hobbling in here in the mornings, and I leave. I could dance when I leave.
A free exam plus Snoopy, and most insurance accepted with little or no out-of-pocket expense to you. If you're in pain, call the Detloff Chiropractic Center in Ida Bell, Oklahoma now.
Right now at Ethan Allen, we're having a unique sale event. Real savings
We're
on...
looking for a bedroom, something special.
Dining room?
Ethan Allen can satisfy them both. Our beautiful country French bedroom collection. Warm, inviting.
The dining room?
Our 18th century Georgian court dining room. A truly elegant environment.
On sale, right?
Right. Ethan Allen, where great homes begin and begin again.
Ethan Allen Winter Sale at Grand Gallery, 8824 Uri in Shreveport.
This week on Cisco and Ebert, Tom Selleck falls under the spell of the beautiful Polina Poroskova in Her Alibi.
I love her. I'm terrified of her.
Sounds like the normal relationship.
And Nick Nolte joins Martin Short for A Comic Crime.
And I'm pulling the pin, some no funny business.
Three Fugitives this week on Cisco and Ebert.
Sunday late night, here on 3. Afro-American History, presented by KTBS and the Theater of Performing Arts.
At the turn of the century, it was necessary for the Afro-American to maintain a separate existence for social and cultural growth rather than for economic growth. The Black Church filled this gap by becoming an important agency for maintaining group cohesion and rendering self-help. Educated Afro-Americans started rejecting the church's function and focused on the problems at hand.
Minute to minute, power-packed action every week. Sunday nights here on 3.
Cookie lovers, listen up. It's that time of year again. Girl Scout cookie time, the best time of the year for serious cookie lovers of all ages. Not only do you get a great cookie, but you help support Girl Scouts in your area. It's a veritable cookie festival. Girl Scout cookies, a great tasting tradition that helps a girl look to the future. Everyone's a winner when you buy Girl Scout cookies. Bon appetit.
I think so. Oh, hi, Harry. Wait a minute. I'm just talking to...
1509 folks. Any unit to respond to 1...
If you're looking for excitement, look no further than America's favorite game.
What do you want to go for?
You won't believe your eyes.
It's heading right for Vanna.
Pat Sajak and Vanna White are guaranteed to make wheel watching worth your while.
I'm speechless.
So come on, America. Help TV's most dynamic duo
Solve the puzzle?
hop on the Wheel Watchers bandwagon. What Wheel of Fortune?
Be a wheel watcher weeknights at 6:30 and Sundays at 5:30.
And now, another great feud in history. And so this sheriff who would oppress peasants and hunt down my merry men now steals the fair maid Marion. What could be his fate, men? By the way, nice outfit. Cement slippers. Community service. Tell his mother.
No, boil him in oil.
Good answer. Survey says the number one answer. Rat.
Weekday afternoons at 4, here on 3.
This week on Cisco and Ebert, Tom Selleck falls under the spell of the beautiful Polina Poroskova in Her Alibi.
I love her. I'm terrified of her.
Sounds like the normal relationship.
And Nick Nolte joins Martin Short for A Comic Crime.
And I'm pulling the pin, some no funny business.
Three Fugitives this week on Cisco and Ebert.
Sunday late night, here on 3. Take a journey through time, through space, the wonder, the spectacle, the energy. See the stars. The Strand Theater presents live on stage and backed by popular demand, the incomparable Vienna Choir Boys. In their last Strand performance, the sold-out house demanded no less than 4 encores. See the stars at the Strand Theater. Live on stage, the Vienna Choir Boys, February 10th. Tickets on sale now. Call 226-8555.
Your Honor, it's just that I feel it might be a better...
This week on Cisco and Ebert, Tom Selleck falls under the spell of the beautiful Polina Poroskova in Her Alibi.
I love her. I'm terrified of her.
Sounds like the normal relationship.
And Nick Nolte joins Martin Short for A Comic Crime.
And I'm pulling the pin, some no funny business.
Three Fugitives this week on Cisco and Ebert.
Sunday late night, here on 3. Attention, trailer boaters, don't let this happen to you. Don't forget that trailer boating involves 2 sets of skills and 2 sets of rules. Take the squadron's safe boating course with free instruction. Know the rules of water safety and the rules of highway safety, and be a safe boater and a happy boater. Call your local squadron before it's too late.
Mothers Against Drugs and KTBS are teaming up to fight drug abuse in the Arklatex. On Sunday, February 26th, you too can help by making a bid on one of over hundreds of items to be sold during the upcoming television auction. Register today for your Jiffy number. This number will help you bid on items faster and more effectively. So call 869-1768 and get your Jiffy number today. Then sit back and be a part of the biggest television auction ever, February 26th, only on Channel 3.
For more information, call the National Captioning Institute, 1-800-533-WORD.
The United States Navy. It starts with the kid next door, Joel Bray.
When I think of the Navy, I think of Joel. I'm proud of him, and I respect him. For the Navy's good fortune, Joel joined the Navy.
He's living the adventure now.
He was on subs for a while.
He has matured in many ways. Everyone admires him.
He said it's the best move he ever made.
And of course, it makes you feel good to say, this was one of my students.
It's just like he was a new man, and somehow or another the Navy had done this to him.
When I see him in uniform, he's proud of that.
We'd be proud of him as a hometown boy who made good.
Proud. I'm proud of him, too.
I feel proud to be his brother.
Joel Bray is just one of over 500,000 people protecting you, representing you, making your country proud. The United States Navy. It's your Navy.
You have what it takes to put yourself in jeopardy. It's risky.
Either I'm going to be exposed as a new village idiot, or I'm on my way to becoming a god.
It's the thrill of victory.
You become champion by a margin of $1.
Or the agony of defeat.
Slip. No! To put yourself in jeopardy, you've got to watch it.
Weekdays at 4:30 here on 3. Afro-American History, presented by KTBS and the Theater of Performing Arts.
At the turn of the century, it was necessary for the Afro-American to maintain a separate existence for social and cultural growth rather than for economic growth. The black church filled this gap by becoming an important agency for maintaining group cohesion and rendering self-help. Educated Afro-Americans started rejecting the church's function and focused on the problems at hand.
I do. Just a minute. I thought I made it clear to you, officer. I have nothing whatsoever to say to you. And what right do you have to come in here and harass me in my church? Is that a confessional over there? You want to make a confession? You first. Where is it?
And now, another great feud in history.
General, we're outnumbered and the men can't seem to hold on much longer. Should the men fall back? Should I tell them to retreat? They're waiting for your orders, sir.
Retreat? Never. I think we can take them.
Good answer.
Weekday afternoons at 4 here on 3. Shreveport Bossier Freedom Fest 89, February 25th and 26th. It's all for you, sponsored by the Southern Region Scholarship Foundation. 2 days filled with exciting events. A 5K run, a beauty pageant, fashion show, trade exhibition, and much, much more. Be a part of the fun. Call 221-6340 for more information on how your organization can take part in this exciting event. Shreveport Bossier Freedom Fest 89, February 25th and 26th. Be there.
Now, more first date tips from Love Connection. Breaking the ice.
So I grabbed her leg and I go, oh, master, don't whip me, don't whip me.
Saying goodnight.
So I gave her another kiss, and she slammed the door in my face. No.
Love Connection. Take our advice and watch it.
Weeknights at 10:30 here on Channel 3.
What is the World Tomorrow program? It analyzes news. It offers solutions to today's problems. It explains Bible prophecy. It's like no other program. Watch The World Tomorrow.
Sundays here on 3. Get the latest weather information 24 hours a day from the Storm Team. Just dial 320-KTBS. A service brought to you by KTBS and Channel 3 News. Serving the Arklatex. We're KTBS, Channel 3.
From ABC News, The Weekend Report, here's Britt Hume.
Good evening. That Arctic air mass that paralyzed Alaska last weekend has descended over much of the lower 48, and people from Montana to Louisiana must be wondering tonight if there really is a global warming trend, and perhaps wishing it would hurry up. Temperatures hit record lows all over the north and west today, and as Bonnie Strauss reports, even areas accustomed to mild winters are finding out the meaning of the word cold.
From the northwest to New England and south to Texas, bitingly cold air and freezing drizzle have made life miserable. In the Columbia River near Portland, there was so much ice that boat owners had their work cut out for them as they tried to save their craft. Records for low temperatures were shattered in at least 10 cities, including Seattle, where some residents found themselves without heat after pipes burst. Throughout areas chilled by the deep freeze, firefighters had more than just flames to contend with. In Houston, 2 trucks jackknifed, causing a 42-vehicle chain reaction. 1 person was killed and dozens were treated for injuries. So far, across the nation, 22 deaths have been blamed on the Arctic assault, and meteorologists are saying that this dangerously severe weather situation is not about to end. Air travelers are almost getting used to the words delayed and canceled as the icy conditions snarl air traffic at airports across the country. As this deep freeze continues, only the polar bears appear to be coping. Bonnie Strauss, ABC News, Los Angeles.
In a moment, House Democrats under fire over the pay raise spend a cushy weekend retreat thinking things over.
Anything else?
2 coffees with sweet and low. To go. Much obliged.
Pass me the sweet and low. What's this blue stuff? You know I can't drink my coffee without sweet and low. Right on back.
Sweet and low. For millions of people, there's just no equal.
We gotta start eating at better restaurants.
Do it yourself. Do it for yourself.
Do you so proud with Minwax and Wood?
Wood finish for beautiful color like no other, and Minwax polyurethane for fast-drying protection that lasts.
Do you so proud with Minwax and Wood?
When constipation plus hemorrhoids twist you in knots, try Haley's MO, the gentle laxative plus a soothing ingredient, so it lubricates for easier relief. Haley's MO, the laxative even gentle enough for hemorrhoid sufferers.
Members of Congress are due a 50% pay raise next week, but a storm of public protest has meant that most of them will be collecting more and enjoying it less. And by an unfortunate accident of timing, this is the weekend House Democrats take their annual corporation-sponsored trip to a West Virginia resort to ponder the future. As Sheila Cass reports, though, they did get some good news.
A 1950s sock hop was the social theme for House Democrats and their families tonight. The working theme for the annual conference was how Democrats can influence important issues of the future. Keynote Speaker Mario Cuomo told them they might get some help from President Bush, who has focused on needs of the poor ignored by his predecessor.
Perhaps we can call him, if not the great communicator, maybe the great cooperator, a gentle name for a kind and gentle president.
That was good news here, but House Speaker Jim Wright was less pleased by reporters who trailed him with questions about the 50% raise to take effect Wednesday. He left it to other leaders to defend the raise.
The pay raise is not just members of Congress. The pay raise is to the senior executives throughout this government. If we want to solve the problem of AIDS, if we want to solve the problem of homeless, we have to get the best people in NIH, get the best people at housing.
Among the distractions at this elegant resort, Democratic leaders are preparing to line up the votes to scale the 50% pay raise back to 30% and to ban members from receiving most outside income. House members will vote on that the day after the pay hike goes into place. There could well be a later vote on whether to eliminate it entirely. Sheila Cass, ABC News, White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia.
President Bush was at the White House's mountain retreat, Camp David, for the first time today as president, and he spent part of the time mulling over what has become a major political headache for him, how to finance the bailout of broke S&Ls. Administration officials say privately none of the options is very attractive, so the president must choose the lesser of evils. Lark McCarthy has the story.
The administration finance team traveled to the presidential retreat to present Mr. Bush with a number of options for straightening out the S&L mess. The officials included Budget Director Richard Darman, Treasury Secretary Nicholas Brady, and White House Chief of Staff John Sununu. On his first presidential visit to Camp David, Mr. Bush wrestled with the S&L problem during a 2-hour meeting and over lunch. But according to a White House spokesman, no decisions were made. However, even before today's meeting, the idea of charging customers a fee for deposits appeared to be dead.
I would suggest to you that that deposit fee is not a live option. I don't think it was to begin with.
What does appear likely is a proposal to raise insurance premiums charged to banks and thrifts. And according to a banking industry source, the bailout plan under consideration also includes floating more than $50 billion worth of bonds to rescue the 350 insolvent S&Ls. Mr. Bush is trying for a bailout without increasing the budget deficit and without making too many people unhappy. A White House spokesman said today Mr. Bush will unveil his rescue plan next week. The president has warned that plan won't be popular. Lark McCarthy, ABC News, the White House.
The Sunday New York Times says President Bush's White House counsel, C. Boyden Gray, has given conflicting accounts of when he first became aware of White House ethics rules relating to outside business activity. Gray, who helped manage a large family business while serving as Mr. Bush's vice presidential counsel, was not covered by the White House rules. But he has said he would have abided by them had he been aware of them, which did not occur until last week. Later, he acknowledged he had been told of the rules in November.
Something for my sore throat. Here's a cough drop.
Why take a cough drop for a sore throat? Try Sucrets, the sore throat specialist. Sucrets has the medicine hexylresorcinol. Cough drops don't.
Sucrets.
For sore throat relief, get Sucrets, the sore throat specialist.
New Tartar Control Aquafresh will knock you over. It reduces ugly tartar and more. It also helps remove plaque, fights cavities, and tastes great. New Tartar Control Aquafresh.
Living out of a suitcase? Call a Quality Inn, hotel, or suite. You get a great deal. And whether it's Chicago or Paris, quality's always this close.
Make the quality choice. Call 800-221-2222 for quality, comfort, or Clarion reservations.
Hi, guys. Left your favorite dinner, Velveeta Shells and Cheese. It's made with real creamy Velveeta cheese sauce and not a powder, so it tastes creamier.
Velveeta Shells and Cheese. It's the creamiest macaroni and cheese around.
Thanks, Mom. Anytime, guys.
Monday, a revolution in learning. Hands-on training outside the classroom. It's helping kids do better in school. Monday, watch ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
There are reports today that the new leader of Paraguay, General Andrés Rodriguez, may not be the reformer he said he was yesterday upon seizing power from dictator Alfredo Stroessner. According to diplomats and Latin American experts, Rodriguez has long been involved in corruption in Paraguay and has even played a role in drug smuggling. ABC's Peter Collins filed this report, censored by Paraguayan authorities.
The streets of this isolated South American capital were quiet today, with few signs of the violent military coup that rocked Paraguay over the past 48 hours. Officials are not saying how many people were killed in fighting around the presidential palace. The new president, sworn in yesterday, is General Andrés Rodriguez, former chief of the armed forces and, for many years, the second most powerful man in the country. In a stunning move, he ousted his former boss, General Alfredo Stroessner, who had ruled this backward country with an iron hand for 34 years. Stroessner, now 76, had been South America's longest ruling dictator. Crowds cheered the general's downfall. The new government said only Stroessner was in custody and in good health. The new president, Rodriguez, was cheered in his first day in office, and he promised respect for human rights and to lead Paraguay into an authentic democracy. Under Stroessner's tight grip, Paraguay has lived in isolation, somewhat out of touch with modern times. This country has no experience with real freedom, and while the coup is a big change here, the new president has yet to spell out if and when he will hold elections. Peter Collins, ABC News, Asunción, Paraguay.
Although there are no official figures on the dead or wounded in the coup in Paraguay, reports from the capital estimate that as many as 300 people died in the military takeover. The Soviet Union said today it will complete its pullout from Afghanistan in just 4 days. That's 1 week ahead of the February 15th deadline, spelled out in international accords. Meanwhile, Afghan rebels say they're poised to take over their first major city, Jalalabad. What was at one time unthinkable, a summit between the Soviet Union and China, will become reality this spring. The two countries announced today that Soviet President Mikhail Gorbachev will travel to Beijing in mid-May for a meeting with Chinese leader Deng Xiaoping. It will be the first Sino-Soviet summit in 30 years.
Sag mal, irgendetwas probiert uns einzuhauen. Hang is up. Das ist doch nur ein Kleinwagen. Glaubst du, es ist der? Bitte, nicht hier. Guten Morgen. I hate Joe Isuzu.
The new 16-valve twin-cam Isuzu RS with Lotus Tune suspension will be hard to pass. And at $93.59, even harder to pass up.
I don't ask why, and I don't ask how, because I already know where. Right here.
Ace tall kitchen drawstring trash bags are just $177, and 6 pairs of Loving Hands latex gloves are $288.
Hey, Ace is the place for me.
Oh, grapefruit juice?
No, Ocean Spray Pink Grapefruit Juice Cocktail. It's not what you think. It's not bitter.
Sweeter.
It's all yours.
Ocean Spray Pink.
They're famous for what they do, managing successful careers and successful marriages.
How do they do it? Couples that work. Next week on Good Morning America.
What do Alfred Hitchcock, Mickey Mantle, and Betty Ford all have in common? They're among those who've suffered from the condition known as the Great Crippler, arthritis. Now there's hope, however, for arthritis sufferers, as Karen Stone of The Health Show reports.
About 37 million Americans suffer from some form of arthritis. There are 100 different types of the disease, affecting the joints, muscles, and other parts of the body. And it is not just a disease of the elderly. Callie Ann Carroll is 27 years old. For half her life, she's had the juvenile form of rheumatoid arthritis. A new treatment with an old drug is helping.
It's increased my energy and made me move more.
Callie Ann is taking methotrexate, which was used for years in high doses to treat certain forms of cancer. Doctors now use it to treat patients with severe rheumatoid arthritis, but it can have serious side effects. Aspirin and the so-called NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, also have side effects. A new ulcer drug called Cytotec helps prevent these complications.
It very specifically protects the stomach against the action of non-steroidal inflammatory drugs.
For some arthritis patients, surgery may be called for, and sometimes the body provides the answer, such as this use of a tendon from the wrist to tie the pieces of a thumb joint back together.
Now, our thumb should be stable.
The causes of arthritis remain unknown. Research is focusing on heredity, infection, diet, environment, and injuries. And the hope is that medical progress keeps moving so that those with the disease can do the same. Britt?
Thank you, Karen. There will be a complete report on advances in the battle against arthritis tomorrow on The Health Show. And that's the late news this Saturday night. I'm Britt Hume. For all of us here at ABC News, good night.
This has been a presentation of ABC News, where more Americans get their news than from any other source.
Sunday, Bette Midler has been kidnapped, and Danny DeVito could care less.
Danny to kill her.
I'm being marked down.
The network television premiere of Ruthless People, Sunday.
A guy walked up to me the other day on the street and said, "I know you." I smiled. "You're on TV." I smiled. "Who are you?" I said, "Ray Combs." "Right. You're married to Alexis." "No." "The new James Bond." "No." "Did you shoot JR?" I said, "I'm the new host of Family Feud." He said, "No, that's not it."
Weekday afternoons at 4, here on 3. Shreveport Bossier Freedom Fest 89, February 25th and 26th. It's all for you, sponsored by the Southern Region Scholarship Foundation. 2 days filled with exciting events. A 5K run, a beauty pageant, fashion show, trade exhibition, and much, much more. Be a part of the fun. Call 221-6340 for more information on how your organization can take part in this exciting event. Shreveport Bossier Freedom Fest 89, February 25th and 26th. Be there. Minute to minute. Power-packed action every week. Sunday nights here on 3.
For more information, call the National Captioning Institute, 1-800-533-WORD.
Television 3 KTBS TV is a television code station and displays this seal as a symbol of better television for the Arklatex.
Oh, I wish I was in a land of cotton. Old times are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Oh, I wish I was in Dixie, away, away in Dixieland. I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie. 'Cause Dixieland, that's where I was born.
Television 3, KTBS TV, Shreveport, Louisiana, is ending another day of telecasting in the public interest. KTBS TV, Television 3, affiliated with the ABC Television Network, is owned and operated by KTBS Incorporated. Studios are in Shreveport, with transmitter site at Mooringsport, Louisiana. KTBS TV operates on 60 to 66 megahertz, Channel 3, with 100,000 watts of video power and maximum audio power. KTBS TV is licensed to operate for this market by the Federal Communications Commission. Some of the programs on KTBS TV are pre-recorded. All rights in the exhibiting and reproducing of the programs broadcast by KTBS TV are reserved, and any request for use and permission to use must be in writing. Programs may not be used or shown where directly or indirectly the exhibition is for the purpose of profit. There is a charge for admission, cover charge for entertainment, fee for mechanical operation, or any other charge with respect thereto. From Television 3, KTBS TV, good night and good morning.